Hey everybody, I wanted to shoot a quick update. This week, since Sunday and today is Friday, I've picked 50 squash, and we've eaten some and frozen some and fried some and grilled some and sauteed some. But they're still putting off some good looking zucchini and some crookneck squash, some straight neck squash. Also, today I've picked some cucumbers, the first of my pickling cucumbers. So, I don't know how many's in here, probably 8, 9. So, they look good. Take a look at the garden. Quick view here. And the tomatoes, still growing, nice and tall, almost up to the top of the 8-foot stakes. And not sure what I'm going to do when they get beyond those, but you have some turning red. And that is a a park swapper. So these tomatoes are looking pretty good. I got a few that I started from seed a little later, so maybe I'll have a later crop of those too, just a few plants. And we've already been through all the varieties. I think this is a Better Boy, and I have some Rutgers. So most of them are looking good. These are nice looking little tomatoes here, these Juliets. And I do have a couple German Johnsons on here. So I think the tomatoes are liking this warmer weather for sure. My jalapenos are starting to put off some jalapenos, finally. There's a few little that are going to make it, I think. So that's good. They're tall plants, and finally they're going to start producing something. Alright, in this box over here, I have a row of Blue Lake Bush green beans, a couple rows of okra. This is more Blue Lake green beans. This new box, planted some yellow wax beans, just to try those, and a few more rows of green beans. Got another pepper plant out here. I think this one's a sweet pepper, and it has a few peppers on there. These are my squash, and they're still putting off nice looking little squash. This one's not looking good, so I'm gonna tear that off. That happens. Not complaining. Still putting off a lot more good looking squashes, like this one that needs to be picked. Cucumbers back there. I have some cucumbers on there. There's 2 different varieties there. I found one that I need to pick. These things like to hide. There's a couple there, and then this is the long burpless cucumber. They seem to like that spot. More yellow pear tomatoes on this plant. Potatoes in my tires. They have flowers. Don't know if they're making any potatoes, but we'll see. These are my other cucumbers on this trellis. Trellis has really worked out well so far. My celebrity tomatoes. That's a pretty tomato. Hopefully it'll turn soon, because I would like to eat it very soon. Got a little bit of lettuce back there. Got to put it in the shade just to try it. Got a few more squash plants planted in this spot where I had some cabbage. And this Roma tomato plant still going strong. had to tie up a few of these branches because they were so weighed down with tomatoes, which I think is a pretty good thing. There's another cucumber back there. Alright. More squash, of course. And a few more squash, a little bit younger. Trying to keep my harvest going. I know these won't be ready for maybe another month, but that'll be okay. We'll be burned out on squash by then. And a few cabbages here. We're going to eat this one tomorrow for lunch. That's big enough for us to eat. Some peppers. Put this pepper plant out here because it wasn't doing very much. So maybe it can learn from these that are putting off peppers. So that's, we'll see how that works. My onions. I didn't know if I was going to be able to grow any onion bulbs, but it looks like they are going to start bulbing up, which is nice. Finally. I don't have a lot of patience. That's my problem, I guess. So I'm going to leave these. Maybe they'll get half the size or a quarter of the size of the ones that, well, maybe smaller than that. A quarter of the size of Web Cajun. Bobby. Alright, potatoes are laying down, but I have harvested some potatoes. And let me dig some right now to show you what size I'm getting. If I can with my left hand. That one's too small. Let's see. Where's my heel? Getting them bigger than that. Let's see, where are you? Well, there are some under here. There's one. There we go. I'm getting more about this size than those. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. But if you go back and look at my other videos, these plants were huge. And you would think, man, that might have a lot of potatoes. Oh, this is a good one. So, anyway, you live and you learn. I like these potatoes. These are Yukon Gold potatoes. They're good to just be boiled and some more. Boiled in some butter. So that's a little harvest for you. Very little, but it's something. This is good soil. Alright, so there's my puny little harvest of a couple plants. I have a lot more to go. These on the end are red Pontiacs. I'm going to just save these for our green beans, which are right here. And maybe they'll be ready in a few weeks. Not too bad. And they are loaded down. If you look down in here, you see beans all over the place. My zucchini looking good. My battery's about to run out, so I'm going to hurry up. And these are my squash. Of course, still got some on those. Anyway, everything's looking good. And I hope everybody's had a good week. Hope you have a happy Memorial Day. And we'll see you next week.